every year you ought to have a vision conversation. Every church should be able to look out and see 3 to 5 years. Now, back in the day, churches would create 10 to 20 page strategic plans, which never moved anywhere, and they took years to build them. So that's not what I'm saying, but every church should be able to name 3 to 5 bullet points of long-term vision. Go out as far as you can see reasonably and just say, if I could look into the future, this is what I would see. This is what I would dream. It may mean I'd love to see us in 2 services, right? It may mean that, our county has a very high domestic violence rate. What if we set a goal in the next 5 years? We'd like to see that percentage of victims decrease by 10 to 20%. And what could our church do about it? Well, now all of a sudden you've moved vision from knowing him and making him known to something you can all see and plan towards. And now we're not having a conversation around, should we give more money to the student guy or not? And his event, it's about how are we going to get there, right? And so most churches don't have that kind of clarity and do not have that kind of unity around vision.
It can be intimidating to think, okay, I've got to have this big plan all figured out. What is the next 3 to 5 years going to look like in our church? But I think to your point, to what you're saying is, first, I guess I'd say start somewhere, right? Start planning something. First of all, seek the Lord, what he is going to lead your church to do, and he'll speak to you. He'll answer you when you ask. But then beyond that, start somewhere. Start making a plan for something. And as you start doing that, I think you'll start walking out that process. You'll start getting a clear picture, clear vision of where your church is heading and is supposed to head. You're giving people something that they can really grab onto, and they can look and say, this is the tangible difference that we are going to make through our church. And so we are going to, use our budget as a tool for that.
Well, now, the tithing message is not the only thing you're talking about that's related to increasing generosity. We're actually showing you what we're going to do, and we're helping our city get better.